I can already hear my most advanced generation of probes saying, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. And just fires the engine and flies away. Starts a colony on the moon somewhere. And then maybe one day comes back with nukes and stuff. And no, they are not silenced. They are not silenced. No. I remember the plot being a bit weird. Maybe I was too young and I didn't get it. But it seemed so weird and sudden. Knock that off. And angle ourselves correctly. And we should test if we are stable. Kinda are, aren't we? Yeah, we're way too high anyway. Yeah. We are though. See, we are stable. It's really good. We are more or less stable. Oh, here we go. Heat shield is heating up. That's good. I'd rather have that thing burning up than the entire probe behind it. Oh, we didn't grab the science. Oh no. Oh, we didn't grab the science either. So it's good. It's all good. Nope. Alright. Keep going, little friends. Next time you may go there. He may send you there next time. Everything checks out. If we make him spin, we could probably stabilize him a hell of a lot more. Whee! See, we are more or less stable. We do wobble a bit, but it's okay. To deviate a bit. Let's deploy one of the ships. Oh no, he's spinning! You spin me right round. I'll stop there to avoid any copyright strike. That's cute though. Oh, look at him. Look at the little guy. Just look at his lovely cheeks. And pop out the second. There we go. Oh, that lands a lot smoother than the other one. Oh, let's go quick. It's almost like he's sort of paragliding down. Like He's having the wingsuit and he's sort of gliding down. Does he sink or float? I'm very glad he actually floats. It would have been embarrassing if he had actually sank. Like a brick. Hey, new signs. Fantastic. Well, I think we'll definitely be able to buy the new deck. And then we'll have the engines to send him past the moon and beyond. Because I mean, Octo really wants to go to the moon now. And you can't say no to those lovely cheeks. Those lovely, perfectly square angled metal cheeks. Who can say no to those lovely cheeks? Yes. Alright. Any more new signs? In orbit around Kerbal? I don't think so. We've had enough of that now. Should check before, and this is not a good contract. Because it can be any orbit. Including dangerous orbits and pain in the ass, hard to reach orbits. Yeah, we'll go for the no, we'll go for this one, yes. And oh, the monoplan, they've changed the model on this. Still not very efficient, which I hate. It has very high thrust though, so maybe that's a thing. Yeah, this has some more bigger fuel tanks and stuff. Good. Yes. Now we have the context there. Wonder if we should buy this upgrade because it allows us to take surface samples, but you don't really need to. Yeah, this is already at level 2. Level 2, we don't need to upgrade this or that. We won't ever use that. I mean, the managers, in almost all my other save games, everything was like completely upgraded. Massive buildings. Lots of facilities, and they still had a crappy house. They still had a crappy house. And I sort of parked all my crap there to annoy them. Like, I built a beamed microwave array, and I powered by a massive nuclear reactor, and I parked it right outside their window, just to annoy them. It's fun messing with management people. They try to tell us what to do, but yeah. Can't touch my... No, we're not going here. So no, sorry, we're not going here. Not going there. Yeah, we're not going there. See, now we have a tiny engine to give them. Or we add yet 2 more small wheels. You know, I don't like him floating like that, so I'll just add some things in here. But it's basically just for show, because he would be supported without this. Just that I don't like those engine being attached in mid-air. That's crazy, that makes no sense. It's crazy! He now is securely bolted down. Alright, Octo, you got your wish. No, I think the rocket I used to launch the probe, I'll copy it because it's such a useful rocket. Basically dirt cheap solid rocket based boost system. It's very useful to keep that around. You can make sub-assemblies for stuff you use a lot. And once I notice I'm basically building the same thing multiple times over and over and over again, I kinda start leaning towards doing that. This is just such a good thing to have that I'll make a sub-assembly. I mean, it's not that hard to make, but I want to use it more. How should we call it? The back hammer? No, we'll call it the Baco. Baco hammer, yes, it's a Baco hammer. Baco hammer. Yeah, Bac meets hammer. Bac meets hammer. For when you want to whack stuff as well as tighten it. And tighten. Why you want the stuff and tighten. Baco hammer. Alright, Octo, are you ready? Your movement package has been installed, so you're good to go with that. Final checkups and you're good to go. Let's fire those after that. Alright, Octo 2, you're good to go. Also note that the entire booster and the fairings only cost like 5,000 bucks. So they're really cheap. Oh. The struts glitched out. Oh well. Alright, 3. We should wait till the next morning, right? No, we should wait until we're favorably aligned. Coincidentally, is the next morning in this case. I wonder if the dessert will make it to the moon this time. It will, I think. It will, I think. It will soon encounter the moon. So we'll get this off the ground, and then we'll probably have to jump to the dessert before the dessert hits the moon. I wonder if that's analogous to shit hitting the fan. So we have to be quick before the dessert hits the fan. It sprays the delicious dessert everywhere. And we're going supersonic, as you can see. Pushing to the sound barrier. Oh nice, Baco flying up very high. Baco hammer. maybe we should make a trend out of naming really high powered and cheap stuff after tools. Like this would be the Paco launch system. Don't tip over, please. Yeah. Wow. This thing is. Let's scale the bottom part up more, maybe. I don't know. It's still dirt cheap though, so it doesn't matter. Still well within cost-effective range. So. Yeah, let's wait until we go up a bit more. Because in this case our upwards has got up so high. We want to yeah. You know what I think? No, we're carrying much less fuel this time. Uh-oh, he's not balanced. He's not balanced. And we should have spin stabilized. I should have known that. Thing is that we're putting something like 7 G's of acceleration on it, so even a tiny offset of mass will totally just ruin our day in that case. Oh crap, no. Well, that was embarrassing. Of course we need to warp back again to the point where we were last time. Oh, so much this. I think I keep mashing the key which does slow motion. And maybe it's M. Seem to recall something like it being M or something. Nah, we overshot that a little bit. It doesn't matter. Even if we fail to get to the moon, we still have low curve in orbit to get that clear space search. Oh yes. Look at that Baco fly. Oh, started going. Started going. And once again, I will stop because I don't want to get copyright strikes, but the infamous algorithm. We really don't need those fins, though. Well, for heavier loads you do, because you will still be in atmosphere. Or if your probe had no control at all, you would need them too. Alright. Then we begin spinning. So we are more or less stabilized when we fire up the engine. And there we go. So quiet all of a sudden. Oh, we're still in the upper atmosphere. Yes, that's why there's no sound. He's good to go now. This is our first autonomous robot which can actually steer and has his own propulsion. Oh yeah, he's awesome. There is your destination. Sometimes I look up to the stars and wonder. What is love? What is love? What is democracy? What is democracy? Yeah. Yeah, apparently that Metallica song was inspired by a movie and it's pretty horrendous. I think it's called Little uh, Little Johnny gets his toy gun or something, and it's about someone who goes to fight in World War One and gets blinded. His hearing is gone. Um, his smelling isn't, I believe, and his legs and arms are blown off. So yeah. And apparently that's what's called a basket case. Pretty grim. You know, we are going to park this in orbit for a bit. Sorry mate, you have to go into hibernation. Oh, so that's what hibernation does. Oh. Oh, you only need the signal to do that. Oh, you cannot touch in science. Alright.